I'm Dave Broadridge, Coastal Gentleman. We're going to go ahead and do, this is my Jimmy Buffett set. We're going to do a little tribute set, so we're going to do some of his more popular songs if you're a Jimmy Buffett, if you're a parrot head out there. And this first song I'm going to play, it's, well, we've already passed that hour. You know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and it's already 5 o'clock here. We're in the 5 o'clock hour here at Shaggys. And this is the only song that Jimmy Buffett had a Grammy on. You know, he had to share that with Alan Jackson. It's actually an Alan Jackson song, and he has one line at the very end, one verse that's the sing, and he wins a Grammy on that one. Not Margaritaville, not any of these other songs that he's famous for, Come Monday and all that. But anyway, you're going to hear some of that, but we're going to do a little 5 o'clock somewhere. The sun is hot, that old clock is moving slow, so am I. The workday passes like molasses in a winter time, but it's July. I'm getting paid by the hour, or by the minute. My boss just pushed me over the limit. I love to call him something, I think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock here in past Christianity. This lunch break is gonna take all afternoon, half the night. Tomorrow morning I'll know there'll be hell to pay, but that's alright. I ain't had a day off in over a year. My Key West vacation gonna start right here. If the phone's for me, you can tell them I just sailed away. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And I could pay off my tab and pull myself in a cab and be back at work before 2. At a moment like this, I can't help but wonder, what would Jimmy Buffett do? He'd sing it with his Alabama accent like this. He'd go, pour my something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, we get a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. And I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock here at Shaggys, of course. All right, a little 5 o'clock somewhere. This next song is one that Jimmy Buffett thought was going to be the big hit, the big radio maker back in '77. He was trying to convince his producer to play this one on the radio. Look, encourage those disc jockeys to play this one. And of course, that was Changes in Latitude, which was the name of the album. And his producer said, no, we don't think that's right. We like that Margarita song. And Jimmy goes, nah, that's an okay song. I just don't think that's going to make it. I don't think that Margarita song is going to make it. But anyway, he relented, and he went because the producers put up the money. And to the day he died, with $1 billion, he said, yeah, I guess I was wrong on trying to push that Changes in Latitude song. But anyway, it's still a good song. We're going to play it here. I took off for a weekend last month to try to recall the whole year. All the faces in all the places, wondering where they all disappeared. And I didn't ponder the question too long. I was hungry, went out for a bite. I ran into a chum with a bottle of rum, ground up drinking all night. It's these changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. With all of our running and all of our cunning, if we couldn't laugh, we would just go insane. Reading departure signs in some big airport remind me of the places I've been. Visions of good times brought so much pleasure, make me want to go back again. If it suddenly ended tomorrow, I could somehow adjust to the fall. Good times and riches and son of a bitches seem more than I can recall. With these changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. With all of the islands and all of our highlands, if we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. Think about Paris when I'm high on red wine. I wish I could jump on a plane. So many nights I just dream of the ocean. I wish I was sailing again. Whoa, yesterday's over my shoulder. Oh, I can't look back for too long. There's just too much to see waiting in front of me. I know I just can't go wrong. With these changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. With all of my running, all of my cunning, if I couldn't laugh, I would just go insane. If we couldn't laugh, we would just go insane. If we were all crazy, we would go insane. All right. All right, so get a lot of feedback out of there. All right, the next song here, this is, a lot of people think this song was about Jimmy Buffett, but it was not. The Pirate Looks at 40. It was actually, he used to play at this little place that's still there called the Chart Room over in Key West. A little funky little bar. They actually give you free hot dogs still today and peanuts, and you can fit exactly 15 people in this bar. But anyway, he would play there for some beers, and he got to know the bartender. His name was Phil Clark, and Phil Clark, his other job was he had a shrimp boat, but he didn't catch shrimp. He was kind of bringing in some illegal substances, as we would say. Back then, they didn't have all the drug enforcement back in the early 70s over there, at least down in Key West. And the bartender was getting ready to turn 40 years old, and he's sitting there having a beer with Jimmy Buffett. And he says, Jimmy, he goes, I'm a pirate looking at 40. And Jimmy said, man, that's kind of a cool thing, So he went back and he wrote this song, and he played it at every concert that I've went to and every concert I've seen online. And Mac McAnally, his guitar player, and Kenny Chesney played it at the CMA Awards a couple of months ago in December as a tribute. Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard you call. I wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. What's the man who rode you? Switch from sails to steam, and in your belly you can hold the treasure few have ever seen. Most of them dream. Oh, most of them dream. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. The cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, arriving too late. Oh, I'm arriving too late. And I've done a bit of smuggling, I've run my share of grass. I made enough money to buy Miami, but I pissed it away so fast. Never meant to last, never meant to last. I have been drunk now for over 2 weeks. I passed out and I rallied and I sprung a few leaks. But I gotta stop wishing, gotta go fishing. I'm down to rock bottom again. Just a few friends, just a few friends. And I go for younger women. I live with several a while, and though I ran them away, they'd come back one day. They still couldn't manage to smile, 'cause it just takes a while. Oh, it just takes a while. Mother, Mother Ocean, after all these years I found my occupational hazard being my occupation just not around, but I won't wear brown. I won't wear brown. Feel like I'm drowned. Think I'll head on uptown. Little Pirate Looks at 40. Pretty little song there. I really do like that one. So, Jimmy Buffett, when he first met his wife, Jane, they were dating at the time, and he was doing some touring now, and he was over in Los Angeles, getting ready to go to San Francisco, and he was missing his girlfriend, Jane. And he wrote this song, Come Monday, and after he wrote this song, it became a big hit, back in 1974. And he bought himself a sailboat with that money, We're going to talk about that on the song after this one here, which I wrote. Anyway, this is Come Monday. Heading up to San Francisco for Labor Day weekend show. I've got my hush. I guess I never was meant for glitter rock and roll. And honey, I didn't know that I'd be missing you so. But come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. Yes, it's been quite a summer. Thank you, sir. Rented cars and westbound trains, and now you're off on vacation. something you try to explain. And darling, I love you so. That's the reason I just let you go. But come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I can't help it, honey, you're that much part of me now. Remember that night in Montana, we said there'd be no room for doubt. I hope you're enjoying the scenery. I know it's pretty up there. And we can go hiking on Tuesday. And with you I'd walk anywhere. California has worn me quite thin. Glad to be back here at Shaggys again. Oh, come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in the brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I spent 4 lonely days in the brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. All right, those. Come Monday. So anyway, I was watching a old YouTube from 1984 with David Letterman's show when he had Jimmy Buffett on, and you know, Jimmy introduces him, and this is Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett comes on. He says, Jimmy, that boat, that sailboat you bought, are you still living on that sailboat you bought from the Come Monday earnings? He goes, no. He goes, I got a smaller boat and a house up on a hill. And he goes, wow, is that your next title of your next hit? A smaller boat and a house up on a hill? He goes, no. So I'm pushing the pause button. I'm Googling that title, and no one wrote the song. So I said, I guess I got to write this song. So anyway, this is called Smaller Boat and a House on a Hill. And it's kind of a retirement song. This is my retirement job now. It's kind of like the dream job, you know, that everybody wants to have, you know, playing music outside with a beautiful, you know, good food, umbrellas, good weather. And anyway, this is really a song that I like for myself, actually. So it's called Smaller Boat and a House Up on the Hill. I need a smaller boat and a house up on a hill, overlooking the deep blue sea. I need a smaller boat and a house up on a hill, one with a warm breeze and no chill. The days keep rolling by like the waves that kiss the shore, and this old pirate has had enough. Now it's time to do what you want to do. You worked for 40 years, now it's time for you. I need a smaller boat and a house up on a hill, overlooking a deep blue sea. I need a smaller boat and a house up on a hill, one with a warm breeze and no chill. The kids both married now, the youngest with a son, a new first mate for this old grandpa on the run. Small boat and a pair of oars, sunset salutes the night. This old man's waiting for the morning's light. I need a smaller boat and a house up on a hill, overlooking the deep blue sea. I need a smaller boat and a house up on a hill, one with a warm breeze and no chill. Scaling back this old fish, These are important to me. A small boat, a house on a hill, and a view of the sea. I need a smaller boat and a house up on a hill, overlooking the blue sea. I need a smaller boat and a house up on a hill, one with a warm breeze and no chill. One with a warm breeze and no chill. Smaller boat and a house up on a hill. All right, a little smaller boat and a house on a hill. Actually, I do have a smaller boat, but I have a house on stilts, not on a hill, but that's almost the same thing. He's just walking in. I'm Dave Broadridge, a coastal gentleman. I'm right in the middle of my Jimmy Buffett set right now. Jimmy Buffett tribute set. And you know, old Jimmy, he was sailing around in that boat that he had, that Euphoria #1. And he was coming into Tortola. And him and his buddies had drank all the beer. And all they had left was a can of Spam, and they didn't feel like eating that. So they said, let's dock and let's go get something to eat and drink. So they take the little dinghy in, and there's a bar kind of like Shaggys, but there's a grill out there, and they're grilling cheeseburgers. And so they sit down and drink some beers, and they have some cheeseburgers. And he said, you know, this is really a cheeseburger in paradise. Tried to mend my carnivorous habits, made it nearly 70 days. Losing weight without speeding in sunflower seed, drinking lots of carrot juice and soaking up rays. And I have these wonderful dreams, some kind of sensuous treat. Not zucchini, fettuccine, or bulgur wheat, but a big warm bun and a huge hunk of meat. Cheeseburger is paradise, heaven on earth with an onion slice. Not too particular, not too precise, I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. Yes, I heard about the old-time sailor men. They eat the same thing again and again. Warm beer and bread could graze the dead. Hell, it reminds me of the menu at the Holiday Inn. Times have changed, sailors these days. When I'm in port, I get what I need. Not Havanas or bananas or daiquiris, but that American creation which I feed. Cheeseburger is paradise, medium rare mustard be nice. Heaven on earth with an onion slice. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. Y'all gonna have to help me out on the next part here. Here we go now. I like mine with the lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 French fried potato, a big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Good God Almighty, which way do I steer for a cheeseburger in paradise? Making the best of every virtue and vice, worth every damn bit of sacrifice to be a cheeseburger in paradise. To be a cheeseburger in paradise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. Help me again, y'all. Oh, I like mine with the lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potato, a big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Good God Almighty, which way do I steer for a cheeseburger in paradise? Medium rare mustard be nice, heaven on earth with an onion slice. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. Cheeseburger there. Left one on in.
No, she's in the car. Right over.
told Mel. I haven't told Mel. You ought to shut up. Mel's not going to go. Oh, you done? Oh, you done? I'm gonna finish this little Jimmy Buffett set, maybe. Get me a cheeseburger in paradise. I might get one. But I've been doing the, I might get a cheeseburger. Yeah, I'm singing about it. I'm thinking about that Shaggys cheeseburger, man. I might have to order that in the next 15 minutes. But I'm gonna wait 15 more minutes and let them go. All right.
Yes, love.
In about 15 minutes, could you order me a cheeseburger, but no, put everything on it, but no bun?
No bun. You got it.
French fries.
It comes with fries. You want sweet potato fries? Sure, absolutely. How do you want your burger cooked? Medium.
Yeah, so about 15 minutes.
The lettuce, tomato, onions, and pickles are all okay.
Bring the fork and knife, I'm saying.
You got it, absolutely.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow for sure. This next little song, it's a little slow song from Jimmy Buffett. Met all kinds of characters, and this guy was 86 years old. He was a janitor over at one of these clubs in Chicago, of all places. He only had one eye and one arm, and I wasn't sure if it was all both on one side or if he was balanced out. But anyway, he wrote this. It's called "He Went to Paris," and he was about the man was in the Spanish-American War, so this guy was old. So this would have been early 70s when Jimmy knew him. Oh, he went to Paris looking for answers to questions that bothered him so. He was impressive, oh, young and aggressive, saving the world on his own. Thank you so much. Warm summer breezes, oh, French wines and cheeses, put his ambitions at bay. Summers and winters, they scattered like splinters, and 4 or 5 years slipped away. Yes, he went to England, he played the piano, and he married an actress named Kim. They had a good life. She was a good wife and bore him a young son named Jim. And all of the answers and all of the questions he locked in his life one day. 'Cause he liked clean country living, and 20 more years slipped away. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Yeah. You gotta kind of balance it.
That video in you?
Perfect. The war took his baby, oh, the bombs killed his lady, and left him with only one eye. His body was battered and his whole world was shattered, and all he could do was just cry. While the tears were falling, oh, he was recalling the answers that he never found. So he hopped on a freighter and he skidded the ocean, left England without a sound. Now he lives in the islands, he fishes those pilings, and he drinks his green label each day. He's writing his memoirs. He's losing his hearing, but he don't care what most people say. Through 86 years of perpetual motion, if he likes you, he'll smile and he'll say, Jimmy, some of it's magic and some of it's tragic, but I had a good life all the way. He went to Paris looking for answers to questions that bothered him so. Jimmy would play that one at quite a few concerts if you've been to some of his concerts. Not all of them, but it would be one of the staples of his concerts. So you know, Jimmy was playing in Austin, might be Austin city limits for all I know. But the story goes, he's playing over in Austin, Texas, and him and the Coral Reefer Band, not the current Coral Reefer, this was the earlier Coral Reefer Band, and they finished the concert, and him and Jerry Jeff Walker and the band members went and got some Mexican food, and they started drinking the margaritas. And the next day they had to fly back to Miami and then drive down back to Key West. That's where Jimmy was living. So anyway, Jimmy, he drank his, back in those days, he was in his late 20s, 30s, I guess, and he drank a lot of margaritas. And if you ever had a lot of tequila, I know at least with me, it not only makes your clothes fall off, but it gives you a bad headache the next day. But anyway, Jimmy he wakes up in the morning. He gets in the airplane with Jerry Jeff Walker, and he goes, man, I must have went to Margaritaville. He starts writing the song on the airplane. So they land in Miami, and they get in Jerry Jeff Walker's Packard, start driving the 3.5 hours down to Key West, and of course there's a big wreck on the 7 Mile Bridge right before Key West. So he sits on the curb and writes the second half of Margaritaville, and Jerry Jeff goes, yeah, it's a pretty good song. He goes, why don't you play it over at the place he was playing that particular night? And he did, and the crowd loved it. And so the rest is history. $1 billion later, his kids and his family are loving it. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe, all those parrot heads covered with oil, strumming my 6-string on Shaggys' porch swing. Smell the shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason I stayed here all season, and nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. It's a real beauty, a past Christian cutie. Oh, how it got here, I just don't have a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think, hell, it could be my fault. gonna sing the lost verse. He played it at some of the concerts here. Old men in tank tops, they're cruising the gift shops, checking out Chiquitas down by the shore. They dream about weight loss, wish they could be their own boss. Though 3-day vacations can be such a bore. I blew out my flip-flop, I stepped on a pop-top, I cut my heel and I had to cruise on back home. There's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on, y'all. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Salt, salt, salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault. All right, that's the big money maker. All right. Well, Jimmy Buffett there, that's 1977, if, for you people like the history part of it. So, I started playing this Jimmy Buffett solo gig type stuff about 10 years ago. And I wrote this song about 6 years ago. And it's a song about me playing Jimmy Buffett songs. And my age at the time. Of course, time moves on and I'm not that age anymore. But anyway, it's just self-explanatory. I listen to Margaritaville every night and day. I play my guitar looking out at the St. Louis Bay, watching everyone wearing flip-flops, bikinis and tank tops, while I'm playing this guitar when I'm 59. Yes, I'm playing Jimmy Buffett songs when I'm 59. Singing coastal songs that always seem to rhyme. Singing songs and ballads on the white beach. A Coca-Cola is within my reach. I'm just playing Jimmy Buffett songs when I'm 59. Looking for that next gig can be such a chore. That new restaurant has an ocean view and a nice dance floor. They pay me to play some Buffett tunes in the early evening or the afternoon while I'm playing this guitar when I'm 59. Yes, I'm playing Jimmy Buffett songs when I'm 59. Singing coastal songs that always seem to rhyme. Singing songs and ballads on the Gulf Coast, restaurant gigs for some free pot roast. I'm just playing Jimmy Buffett songs when I'm 59. Summertime's the best time of the year. We're strolling on the beach, passing that fisherman's pier. I can smell the sunscreen lotion while I stare at the ocean, while I'm playing this guitar when I'm 59. I just learned that Zac Brown Island song. It's not Jimmy Buffett, you know, but it's the one you can sing along. 'Cause you're faded at the tiki bar tonight, drinking Bacardi rum until daylight, while I'm playing this guitar when I'm 59. Yes, I'm a-playing Jimmy Buffett songs when I'm 59. Singing coastal songs that always seem to rhyme. Singing songs and ballads at the tiki bar. 59 years old, I'm still playing this guitar. I'm a-playing Jimmy Buffett songs when I'm 59. 59. 59. 65. All right, and I'm still playing those Jimmy Buffett songs. All right. So the next song here is, he's a big fan. You know, he played in New Orleans on Bourbon Street in his early days. Come on back here. Don't leave. Go get a refill. So anyway, Jimmy Buffett was a big fan of New Orleans. He played there, and he also liked old movies. And so between that and old movies, this is a little ragtime song called "Pencil Thin Mustache." And back in the old '40s movies, you know, all the actors had that little pencil thin mustache. You know, Clark Gable, all these guys, and then you had Carmen Miranda, and you have all these old time movies. And Jimmy loved these old movies, and I'm kind of the same way. Turn the classic movies on, and I'm in. But anyway, this is called "Pencil Thin Mustache." He played it at every single concert that I know of. Make good movies in no black and white, happy endings when nobody fights. If you find yourself in that nostalgic rage, honey, jump right up and show your age. Wish I had a pencil thin mustache, the Boston Blackie kind, a two-tone Ricky Ricardo jacket, and an autographed picture and divine. Oh, I remember being buck-toothed and skinny, writing fan letters to Sky News. I wish I had a thin mustache that I could solve some mysteries too. Then it's bandstand, Disneyland, growing up fast, drinking on a fake ID. Oh, I'm in the jungle, everyone's marijuana, but only jazz musicians were smoking that marijuana. I wish I had a pencil thin mustache and I could solve some mysteries too. Then it's flat top, dirty bop, cock in the field, rubbing on the living room floor. So sore, they'll send you off to college to gain a little knowledge. All you want to do is learn how to score. Hey, I'm getting old, I don't wear underwear. I always go to church. You know, someone stole my hair. I go to the movies and see it all there, just the way that it used to be. Wish I had a pencil thin mustache, the Boston Blackie kind, a two-tone Ricky Ricardo jacket, and an autographed picture of Andy Devine. Oh, I could be anybody that I wanted to be. Maybe Sway Barrel Flynn, the Sheik of Araby. Hey, I wish I had a pencil thin mustache that I could do some cruising too. Yeah, real cream, little dabble do you. I could do some cruising too. Our little ragtime there, yeah. All right, well, I'm getting close to the end of my, as soon as my cheeseburger in paradise comes out, I'll take a little break here. Let's see, I'm gonna... Which one? One particular harbor? Well, let's do it now. It's right. It's actually was two next on the list, and I had to cut a few, so I'm not cutting that one if you're gonna. Yara te natura me oroha te one. Yara te natura me oroha te one. No, I don't get there often, but God knows I surely try. It's a magic kind of medicine that no doctor could prescribe. I used to rule my world from a paper. Ships out on the sea. But you know, times are rough and I got way too much stuff. Can't explain the life of me. But there's this one particular harbor, so far and yet so near, where I see the days as they fade away and finally disappear. Now I think about the good times down in the Caribbean sunshine. In my younger days I was so bad, laughing about all the fun we had. I've seen enough to feel the world spin, mixing different ocean meeting cousins, listening to the drummers and the night sound, listen to the singers make the world go round. Yara te natura me oroha o te one. Yara te natura me oroha te one. Lakes below the mountain will flow into the sea like oils applied to a canvas. Oh, they permeate through me. But there's this one particular harbor, oh, shelter from the wind, where the children play on that shore each day, and all is safe within that most mysterious calm harbor, so far and yet so near. I can see today when my hair's full gray and finally disappear. Not yet. Yara te natura me oroha te one. 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 Johnson was a good one.
What does that mean at the beginning?
Yeah, the actual song, I'm going to tell you here in a minute because I've got it written down.
What is that?
On a give me a second. Let's see. Look at that buddy here. It means nature lives, have pity on the earth. Nature lives, have pity on the earth. It's a Tahitian saying. I had it written in my notes, so I knew someone was going to ask me that one day. All right, I like to stay prepared, Jimmy. Okay, so moving on with the Jimmy Buffett set. You know, Jimmy used to go around on his boat over in the Caribbean, and he went to a couple of these volcanic islands. And I've been to almost all of them now. And I think it was Martinique. Back in the 1800s, they had a big the volcano blew, and the only person that survived was the old drunk that was down in the jail, which was kind of like underground jail, and he wound up surviving. And so anyway, Jimmy wrote this song. I think him and one of his Coral Reefer buddies wrote this. I'd have to look that up too. I can't really remember, but it's called Volcano. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Let me hear you now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Grouchy's moving under me. Tidal waves out on the sea. Sulfur smoke up in the sky. One day soon we'll learn to fly. Let me hear now. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. My girl quickly said to me, "Mon, you better watch your feet. The lava come down so soft and hot. Better love me now or love me not." Let me hear you now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Mr. Utley now. You put it right on that chair. Got my cheeseburger in paradise. Cheeseburger in paradise, waiting for me on my chair. Cheeseburger in paradise, gonna eat it in a while. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. I don't wanna land in New York City. I don't wanna land in Mexico. I don't wanna land no 3 Mile Island. I don't wanna see my skin glow. I don't wanna land in no Comanche Sky Park or in Nashville, Tennessee. I don't wanna land no San Juan Airport or the Yukon Territory. I don't wanna land no San Diego. I don't wanna land no Buzzards Bay. I don't wanna land no Ayatollah. I got nothing more to say. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. One more time now. I don't know. Never did. I don't know. Never do. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. All right, I'm gonna take a little 15 minutes break and have myself a cheeseburger. I'm Dave. Boy, thank you so much. Thank you, man. If you stay a few more minutes, I was gonna play "Like My Dog" song by Jimmy Buffett. But you come back tomorrow and I'll play it. Like My Dog. You ever hear that song? It's on the album he made this of 23. Last one he made. Yeah. It's a good little song.
Yeah.
Like my dog. All right, I'll be back, y'all, in about 15. I'm gonna eat some cheeseburgers
How
here.
you get it? Get it